if we are talking about extraterrestrials in ancient times visiting, and you follow the ancient stories when they came down with fire, smoke, and noise, that is the reason why they were afraid. There are multiple other versions of the exact same motif worldwide, with people with elongated skulls and giant goggle eyes. Like what comes to mind immediately is in Peru.
Yeah, at Tiwanaku
Yes.
and Pumapunku, you have the same goggle-headed eyed
Exactly.
people. You have it in Mexico too with the Olmec statues.
Yes. These may be depictions of actual extraterrestrials who visited the Earth thousands of years ago.
Eerily similar to the tiki of the Marquesas, figures with oversized skulls and enormous eyes have surfaced at archaeological sites throughout the world. Among these are the Dogu figures of Japan, the Aboriginal Wandjina petroglyphs of Australia, the terracotta figurines recently unearthed in northern Ghana, the trickster god Ishu of the Yoruba people of Nigeria, and the stunning petroglyphs of Karahunj, otherwise known as Armenia's Stonehenge.
So it does seem that Tiki, he's walking, he's living and breathing. He's not just a spirit, is he?
No, he's not a spirit. So they say that Tiki is not really a god, but he's not really a man also.
Aniata, thank you so much for showing us everything here. It's truly tremendous.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice travel.
Thank you.
One day after their informative visit to the island of Nukuhiva, Giorgio and David travel next to the nearby island of Hiva-Oa to see firsthand the most unusual of all the island tikis.
Ka'oha.
Hello.
Mavimai, welcome to the doors of paradise.
Good to see you.
Follow me, please.
Okay.
As their local guide, they have enlisted Hiva-Oa resident Imada Bono.
This is incredible. So what are we looking at here? What is this?
This is Maki'itaua Pepe, the goddess of fertility. Down the belly, you can see the symbol. For the archaeologist, they think it's dogs. For me, it's wrong. It's more a llama.
Oh, it totally looks like a llama.
So the llama is from Inca tribes.
I totally think this looks like a llama. I mean, there's no question in my mind. And I also don't think that this was altered. This is original. And I don't see any changes.
So either this is not authentic, or if it is authentic, it's a llama and it proves connection to South America.
South America? Is it possible that the llama, believed to be native to South America, was known to people living on this remote island chain some 3,500 miles away? But how?
Some people say that it's a woman giving birth.
Yes.
Do the women here in the Marquesas Islands, do they do this? They lie on their stomach and give birth?
No.
No.
This is crazy. To me, it looks like something from the sky.
Yes.
It's like maybe some flying vehicle.
Exactly.
It's a great question. Perhaps what we're looking at here is some type of a craft, because you have the windows in the front, which are these giant goggles, and then you have the mouth in the front, which to me looks like some type of an air intake. Underneath, you have a lifting body that goes underneath the entire body, and if you combine that with the story of this object or this woman giving birth, if someone has never seen passengers disembarking from an actual airplane, if they have no idea what is happening, well, all of a sudden, a flying vehicle is giving birth to people.
Is it possible that this ancient statue that has been interpreted in modern times as a fertility goddess is actually depicting an extraterrestrial spacecraft?
I think that tikis are nothing else but misunderstood technology that over time turned into divine objects of magic and sorcery.
This is a female tiki, but we have another tiki female, more important just up the side.
Can we go look at it?
Yes, we go. Follow me.
Oh, wow. Clearly, this tiki, the head is missing. I see that it has 6 fingers.
Yes, it's amazing, huh? It's mysterious just today, huh? It's for that reason the archaeolog nothing. What's that, huh?
It's very feasible to me that they actually tried to imitate whoever visited or whoever came here to impart this knowledge. Why would they carve 6 fingers if they did not see 6 fingers? So we should not say, oh, this is just fantasy. I think they saw someone with 6 fingers. Is that possible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's possible.
Yes.
So this is Taka-ii. Taka-ii is a god of power. He's a protector for the tribe here.
So these are protectors, and all the tikis here and the Moai on Easter Island are protectors as well.
Yes, from outside, from others people to came to the land. Huh?
So on Easter Island, you have 7 Moai,
Yeah.
and they are looking towards Marquesas. Is this some ancestors or a
Yeah.
connection?
It's a connection because they here all tiki look in the direction of Easter Island.
All of the ancient tikis in the Marquesas are positioned to look in the direction of Easter Island. But why? And if both the Moai and the tikis are depictions of extraterrestrial visitors, why do they appear so different, both in height and appearance? Is it possible that the 7 brothers of legend left the Marquesas for Easter Island because they were fighting with each other? Or could they have been fleeing for their lives? For Giorgio and David, these questions form the pieces of a confounding puzzle, one they're both determined to solve before they return home. While visiting the ancient site known as Iipono, located in the Marquesas Islands, local guide Imada Bono has just shown ancient astronaut theorists Giorgio Tsoukalos and David Childress a number of sacred tiki statues which have 6 fingers on each hand.
That is very interesting to me.
He has also just informed me that the tiki gods were believed by the natives to possess an extraordinary amount of what they called mana, a spiritual power which, if consumed, would make the natives strong and virtually invincible.
So how does this tiki have mana? How does it get the mana?
You can have the mana inside the tiki or inside the human. During the war, the ancient did the sacrifice because the chief of the tribe who win the war eat all that things for absorb the mana.
I see.
Eat the mana is Imada Bono describing a form of ritual cannibalism in which the natives of the Marquesas would eat the bodies of those who they believed possessed spiritual power.
And where is the mana contained?
The mana is coming out of the eyes, right? Or
Eyes, the tongue, the liver, the brain, the heart.
so they would eat the eyes and the tongue.
My ancestor was no cannibal. They was anthropophage. It's very different. Because cannibal is for eat the human all times. My ancestor was anthropophage.
Is it possible that the natives of the Marquesas Islands believed that the mana, or spiritual power, of their tiki gods could be literally consumed? If so, was their eagerness to eat the organs not only of the tiki, but of their offspring, one of the chief reasons why the so-called 7 brothers fled the Marquesas for Easter Island thousands of years ago?
Here there are very large boulders of basalt. It's very heavy. I know in some places in Polynesia and Micronesia they have legends that the stones are flying through the air.
Here it's the land of Nina. Ancestor was the very powerful. They keep the rocks and put on the elbows and the pasta.
So they are giants and very strong, and they can lift these big stones.
We found inside the caves near the crest in the mountain some bones, very, very long.